So wonderful friends, what are the very basic ingredients of our garlic chili oil? At a low medium flame, I added 3 liters of olive oil and 3 liters of sunflower oil. I combined both, so in other words, the total of 6 liters. And then I have to set my timer for 15 minutes in order that the oil will be hot within 15 minutes. So after that, you saw me, I added 1 kilo of fresh cloves of garlic chopped or minced using my food processor. So after that, I set another 15 minutes and then I am going to add this crushed tomatoes, 2 cans of crushed tomatoes at 796 mLs. So I'll have to lower my flame. I'll have to turn it off first. So okay. So I turn it off first, and so I am going to add my other crushed tomatoes in a can. It's a store-bought one. So after this, my friends, I'll have to add water of 796 ml. So in other words, I'll have to clear that can in total. So I will just add a total of same can, same amount of what we have in our crushed tomatoes. Okay, there you go. This can, I empty it and then I try to add some water in order that the can will be clear up. So 1 can of water in total. So to speak, I added some more liquid so that those two cans will be cleared. Okay, so we will keep on mixing it up, continue on mixing. So there are some particles that are floating. Those are whole cloves of garlic. I did it purposely that I will also add some cloves of garlic. So I will continue on setting it for another 15 minutes. So wonderful friends, our little jars or containers for our garlic chili sauce, it's just done, and I'm just letting it cool, and then I'll have to dry it up and get it done. But temporarily I'll have to close it, and this is ready. Wonderful friends, our flame or our heat or your fire should just be moderate, in moderate setting, so that it is gradually cooked and processed very well. After that, wonderful friends, so don't worry about that, those are from the tomatoes. So I have to add 250 grams of crushed hot fresh chili fingers that I just handpicked from that pot garden. So I'll have to add this into my oil. There you go. So that's my timer. So I will just cancel my timer. So I added my chilies, and I will still add the remaining ones. So wonderful friends, I added that 250 grams of fresh crushed hot chili fingers. Okay, and so I'll make sure that my flame is still in control of gradual medium setting. Okay, wonderful friends, I have here red chili crushed. So this is dry chili flakes, or we call this one red hot chili flakes, and this is 400 grams. Hold on. Okay, there you go. So I will just add at least let's say 300 grams. So I don't want it very hot or spicy. I don't want people to be complaining and they will end up having heart palpitations. Okay, there you go. So I added approximately, I plan to add the entire package of 400, but I decided I will just add approximately, let's say 300 grams in total. So perfecto. So friends, we have to keep on mixing, especially the bottom part, so that it will not stick at the bottom part of your cooking pot. Okay, there you go. Then after that, I am going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. Oopsie. And 3/4 or 3/4 cups of iodized salt. So this is the iodized salt or the sea salt that I added into my chili oil. Okay, keep mixing. Keep mixing. There you go. And then you try to have a taste. If it suits your taste buds, then you're fine. Okay, now I am going to set my timer for another for the last 15 minutes. Kitchen timer, 15 minutes. There you go. So in between, since all the ingredients that I added, there's in between of 15 minutes lapse in total, because the total cooking time or the processing time for this, it runs into 1 hour and 15 minutes, or I can even add 1 hour and 30 minutes so that it will last long. It will prolong the process, and the more your sauce will not get spoiled instantly, or not instantly, but it will not just, it will be preserved, in other words. Okay, wonderful friends, we'll try to recheck it again. Okay, so once and for all, we have to keep on stirring constantly. Okay, so I decided, like as I tasted it, I'll have to add 1/4 cup of brown sugar and extra 1 cup of water. So in total, we can reach up to 1 liter of water, or 1000 mLs, or 1 liter of water. So the salt and the sugar, it balances the taste. Okay. I have here extra 3 fresh chilies. I added that one there. By the way, wonderful friends, if you don't have access to fresh cloves of garlic, sometimes we run out, right? Or you guys run out of that kind of stock. So you can use the minced garlic of any brand. I got this from Costco. So this is minced garlic. You can use this also instead of the fresh cloves of garlic. However, the fresh one tastes really different. It's very good in comparison to this. But if you can have the option to use this in case you run out of fresh ones. Okay, wonderful friends, our timer has ended up. So I'll have to cancel this one. So we'll try to check. So normally other people, just remember friends that different people, they have their own different ways of doing garlic chili oil. In this process, when I'm going to pack this into little containers, 50% of this, little stuff here, and then the oil or the sauce is 50%. That's how I process it and put this into little containers. So these are the little chilies, but because I have lots of fresh chili fingers, so each container I'm going to add maybe 1 or 2 chilies. Now I'll have to do it into simmer basis, so I'll have to set my timer into 15 minutes. So this is the last 15 minutes I have, and I'll put this into simmer. So I covered it, so I make sure that it's simmer, it's like lower, very low heat. And then once the timer will end, once the timer is done, so I'll have to turn this off, and this is the final process. So by the way, wonderful friends, let me share it to you again. So this is our garlic chili oil. Thank you very much, wonderful friends, for watching Laarni'S Kitchen and Food Creations, and stay tuned for more cookings and bakings. Now for final final process, okay, this is the end part, and once that's timer ended, so I have to turn this off, and then I will let it cool completely. So I'll have to pack this or put this into little containers, little jars, tomorrow once I wake up, and it should be completely cool off until it settles down. Okay, this is our little container. So this is very well washed or sanitized into very high temperature of water. So this is 250 mLs. And then this is the lid or the cover. So there are, so we have, but I'll have to wipe this one into clean. I have to use clean kitchen towel to wipe it, and then do like that and cover it. And then I'll have to stick my, so wonderful friends, to make it a little bit fancy but not really. So I'll have to cut this individually and stick it into my little containers. So it's called Laarni'S kitchen. So friends, I hope you have fun watching me always here at my little kusina, sharing you some little goodies, some anything of this and anything of that. Okay, that's the way I make my garlic chili oil. And we cannot compare two makers at the same time. We have our own individuality. We have our own different styles in cooking and baking. So this is my very own technique. And this is my very own originality and mixture that would love and would like greatly would love to share it to everybody. You can do it business, you know, you can make money. For me, I don't really make money. This is just my very therapeutic way of doing it for myself. Okay, and thank you very much. I love you guys. This is your home cusinera, Laarni, saying you good night. Let me check what time is it now. The time is almost 40 minutes past the hour of 1. So close to 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to sleep now. But tomorrow, I have to wake up a little bit early because I have some appointments and some activities to do. Bye for now. I love you guys.